afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the fabulous Construction Industry Training Council's Outstanding Graduate, Apprentice and Industry Awards. It's my absolute delight to be here once again. My name's Lish Fayer. I present the Brecky Show on ABC local radio, and every year when we deliver these awards, I just love it. I'm seeing babies in the room. I'm seeing apprentices, families, bosses, ministers. It's the city in a room. Before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the Ngunnawal people, the traditional owners on the land in which we meet today, and pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. And we have a great awards ceremony for you today. Lots of awards and an excellent meal. Now, something you won't know that goes on behind the scenes is Vince Ball, who runs the show. You know, sometimes you get the chicken or the beef. Vince arranges it so you get the chicken and the beef. So this is how much care goes into the organising of this. This is just one small part of it. So enjoy the fabulous catering, the awards, and also the chat and the catch-up, and the day off, hopefully, for many of you. Now, we're going to split it into two halves. The first half will be the Encouragement Awards, and then the second is for the Outstanding Graduating Apprentices. Now, the Encouragement Award winners, their names will be called out, and I'd like you to come up onto stage. There's a little bit, I don't know if this is OH&S here on the steps, but there's a little gap, and you might fall down on your way out, so I don't want anyone falling off the stairs or falling up the stairs. So as you come up, accept your award. Matt here will be taking photos. He's from Photox Photography. So stand posed and poised in the centre with your award, and you'll get a photo, and then move off the stage. Now, the sponsor will come up and read the name of the apprentice. You'll come up, award, pose, 15 seconds of fame, and then move off. The fame will continue. Now, Matt is here. He's going to be taking photos here. There's a photo board down at the left-hand side of the room here. Please, at any time, and you want photos with family and friends and yourself, please go down there and Matt will take photos, group photos, your own solo photo. Show off. This is your day. Now, I'd like to welcome to the stage Bill Cleary. Now, Bill Cleary, OAM, is the chairman of the Construction Industry Training Council. He's a plumber. He tells me that he doesn't send the sewer snake down anymore. That's a bit beyond him, but he climbs the ladder every single day. I thought that was some sort of training or perhaps a joke, but he assures me that every day he has to climb a ladder to check the fuel because he works with the Canberra Railway and he has to check it. So he is 100% still on the tools. Bill, thank you.
Thank you, Liz. Distinguished guests, graduating apprentice, Industry Encouragement Award apprentices, sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to welcome the following distinguished guests to our function today. Minister Miss Yvette Berry, Deputy Chief Minister, ACT Government. Minister Chris Steele, Minister for Skills. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a late apologies from Mr Mick Gentleman, who is bedridden at the moment, but his secretary is here today, so welcome to him. On behalf of the Construction Industry Training Council, we wish to welcome all of you here today to our 21st awards function. Owing to COVID restrictions, our awards function of today is the first function we have been able to resume our schedule of this event. Today is our big day, along with our milestone of a 21st awards function celebration of this event. On behalf of the Construction Industry Training Council, we wish to congratulate all of the award recipients at today's function. A special vote of thanks is due to the parents of the recipients who have assisted the apprentices in their chosen profession, helped them get into a work industry routine, assisted their children in attaining the industry achievements awards of which they are about to receive today. A special vote of thanks is due to our sponsors for today's awards function. Without their generous support, we would not be able to present our awards function. Many of our sponsors have sponsored this function every year since the inception of our awards. Today's function is our 21st annual function. We as the Construction Industry Training Council say thank you. Please note our sponsors who are listed on the back page of our invitation, and I urge all of you to support our sponsors wherever possible here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I must make mention and record a special vote of thanks to our 5 gold sponsors: the Training Fund Authority, Multiplex, CFMEU ACT, Woden's, Major Projects ACT Canberra. On behalf of the Construction Industry Training Council, I also wish to express a vote of thanks to the panel of judges who interviewed and assessed the recipients of today's award. I wish to make a special mention and record a special vote of thanks to Mr. Lou Angelo, Managing Director of Mantina Proprietary Limited. Lou is not here today. He is incapacitated with a hospital operation, but his son is here, I believe. For his devoted assistance over many years in interviewing the recipients of our annual awards. Thank you for the many hours all of you have put in. You will see the proud results as this function progresses today. A special vote of thanks must go to our Executive Director, Mr. Vince Ball, with a further vote of thanks to our Executive Committee who have supported and assisted in every way. I also note this function would not have been possible without the efforts of Mr. Nick Toussos of the Construction Industry Training Council. Mick is the gentleman you see wandering around at the moment, worried about everything, so good luck, Nick, and thanks. To all graduating and Industry Encouragement Award apprentices here today, your chosen career in the building and construction industry will be exciting, rewarding, and give immense satisfaction to you and your customers, who are reliant upon how you apply your skills that you have learned throughout your apprenticeship, whether you remain as an employee or become a contractor within the industry. Of note in today's awards is the number of women who are about to receive awards for their efforts and achievements in their chosen trade, apprenticeship in the building and construction industry. We all here today congratulate you in your attainment within your industry. Again, may I congratulate all of today's recipients and wish them a successful and rewarding career ahead. In conclusion, the Construction Industry Training Council and myself wish to congratulate your employers, your trainers and workmates in a job well done, as evidenced from the awards you are about to receive. Enjoy today, and I wish everyone here all the very best for the future. Thank you again for your support and attendance here today. Good luck to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. And thanks everyone for coming today. I think we've got around 350 people, which is such a lovely result considering all the years we've had where we've had to live stream it, just have 3 people in the room, and to see so many people stretching all the way out here today. And I think I really enjoyed, Bill, how you said the family behind it, because I think that is such a big part of the support. Yes, to have bosses and mentors and you as the apprentices, but the family support is really a huge component. So to have families with us today to be able to share in these awards is just wonderful. I'd like now to welcome our next speaker, Minister Chris Steele. Now, on the radio, I get up probably about as early as most of you. I get up at 3:30 and I'm often talking on the radio about the weather, and I always think of tradesfolk out there just getting the job done, clearing things if there's been too much water in the stinking hot heat or the pouring rain. You're still out there trying to do your job. But also, Minister Chris Steele comes on to talk about infrastructure projects, and so many times the text line fills up with inconvenience, taking away parking or traffic or whatever it is. But I know that this is all about building the city, like the infrastructure of this town, and it relies on every single one of your trades and your skills. And yes, the frustration mounts, but so does our fabulous city is building. So please welcome Minister Chris Steele, Minister for Skills today, but also MLA for Murrumbidgee, and he'll formally open the event. Thank you, Minister.
Thank you, Lish, and thank you, Bill, for your welcome as well. I'd like to start by firstly acknowledging the traditional owners of the lands that we're meeting on today, the Ngunnawal people. Ngunnawal Wari, Darawari, Dindi, Wangiralin, Jin Yin. I pay my respects to the Ngunnawal elders and also welcome and acknowledge any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people that we have here with us today. I'd also like to start off by also acknowledging the Deputy Chief Minister, Yvette Berry, who is also the Minister for Women, who is with us today and is a champion for this sector and diversity in this sector as well. I'd also like to acknowledge the new national head of the construction arm of the CFMEU, Zachary Smith, as well as, of course, Duncan Edgehill, who's the Chief Projects Officer at Major Projects Canberra at ACT Government, and as well as Bill Cleary. I'd also like to acknowledge CEO of the CITC, Vince Ball, who's running around running this event like a mad chicken. So thank you, Bill, and thank you to Vince. It's really great to be here today with such a huge number of people in this room. I've been here a number of times, but this is the largest contingent that I've seen, and it's really important that we do get together. These awards recognise the outstanding achievements of our apprentices in the building and construction industry, and there's never been a more important time to encourage more people, young and maybe slightly older people around Canberra, to take up an apprenticeship and to support building our city and support our construction industry. Ongoing skill shortages, workforce shortages have impacted our local construction industry, and ensuring that we have a really strong cohort of apprentices coming through is the only way that we're going to be able to deliver the huge pipeline of projects, so residential construction through to civil work, that is required to help make sure that our city grows into and continues to be a really great place to live. And yesterday we had the latest employment data that came out from the ABS, which has once again confirmed that we have not only the lowest unemployment rate here in Canberra yet again, but also that we have more jobs in Canberra than we do have people that actually want a job, more people who are unemployed. So there's a huge amount that we need to do to make sure that we attract people into this sector and many other sectors around Canberra. The nature of construction is also changing. It's changing to have a greater focus on sustainability. I know that's something that Lish is particularly interested in, that we chat about on the radio quite often. The building and construction industry is going to have a greater focus on that in the future. We've particularly indicated as government that we'll be having a focus on lower embodied emissions, and we'll be prioritising government projects which have that technological maturity, and so that also presents new challenges but also opportunities in this sector. These are just some of the reasons why, following the launch of our Skill to Succeed Skills and Workforce agenda earlier in the year, we're now sitting down with the construction industry before the end of the year to work through an implementation plan to address some of these skills challenges for the construction for the construction sector, and how we can work to make sure that we've got a strong pipeline of apprentices coming through, but we're also addressing some of the other workforce issues as well. These awards are not just a celebration of outstanding achievement, but they also promote the importance of skills development and ensuring that we have a strong skills pipeline in the building and construction industry. Today, I want to thank and congratulate the nominees and award winners. A trade apprenticeship in the building and construction industry is a significant commitment. Up to 4 years of working, training and honing skills to become qualified and licensed. It requires commitment from the apprentices themselves, but it also requires commitment and support from families, from friends, and importantly from host employers as well. So I want to thank them. I want to acknowledge all of this hard work and all of the investment that has been put in, including from host employers and the work of other industry bodies like the CITC in supporting our apprentices. The award recipients that we acknowledge today are the future of our vocational education and training sector. Their knowledge, their skills and passion will be critical to building the projects that will ensure that Canberra remains a great place to live into the future. On behalf of the ACT Government, congratulations to our award winners and nominees, and best wishes for your careers ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minister. Now, lunch is going to be served. Please enjoy the wonderful meal that is about to come to you. Appreciate the duality of both the meats, 2 proteins, and then after lunch we will have our first awards, the presentation of the Encouragement Awards. So please enjoy the meal. Okay, I've got the audio guys away from eating lunch. But before we have our awards, and just while the meal is being served, I'd like to have your attention to welcome Vince Ball. Now, Vince has been running these awards for 21 years, and it's an absolute passion of his. He just loves it so much, and really, while it is about apprentices and mentors and industry, it's a big part about celebrating families and that support that they give. Now, Vince will hobble up here. He's just finished hoovering up every hors d'oeuvre on our table. He's going to hobble up here. Now, last year, because all of this is live streamed, what happens is Vince has reviewed his previous speeches and said he bangs on a little bit too much. He's given himself a little bit of self-feedback. And so I think, Vince, I'd like to welcome you to the stage because he's got a shortened but snappier version of his fabulous speech. Please welcome Vince Ball. And a big round of applause for his fabulous work.
Thanks, Lish. How good's this? Nick and myself were trying to work off a floor plan on screen, and then at the last minute we had so many guests that we had to open up that room there. So look, I hope you can hear, I hope you can see, I hope you're getting fed. You will all be up here on stage at some time today. So we actually considered all the work health and safety issues and the smoothness of the operation for the club to present, particularly our food and everything else, and give people a little bit of room. So that's why we've got the expanded room today, and I think it's worked out pretty well. For those couple of people who I stuffed up the tables with, my apologies. You've got no idea how hard it is to seat 360 people with their guests and with their family and with their employers. But look, it's only a couple. And it does happen. So look, really enjoy today. So Mr Chris Steele, MLA member for Murrumbidgee, Miss Yvette Berry, MLA Deputy Chief Minister and member for Ginninderry. Minister, welcome. This is your first gig, and we look forward to you presenting the certificates to our Encouragement Award winners. Mr Mick Gentleman, MLA member for Brindabella, is an apology. Mick's come down with the flu, and unfortunately this is the first event that Minister Gentleman has missed. He's been a significant attendee at all these events. So all the best, Minister. Executive and fellow council members, sponsors and supporters, distinguished guests, apprentices, mums and dads, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our 21st Outstanding Graduating Apprentice Awards. We will be live streaming the event again this year, and it will remain on our website if you want to look at a later date. So when you go home or next week or whatever, when you want to revisit today's event, it will be on live and it will be on our website. Before I go into explaining about today's awards, I would like to take the opportunity to speak about the role of the CITC. The Construction Industry Training Council is a non-political, not-for-profit, tripartite organisation. Its major function is to ensure that the quality of training and assessment and professional development of people working in the construction industry meets the needs of industry. We currently have 22 council members, and from those members an elected 9-member executive council who oversee the operations and activities. Members of the Executive Council comprise the ACT MBA, the CFMEU, HIA, Unions ACT, Canberra Business Council, CIT and an independent industry representative. The Executive meet every 2 months and the full Council formally meets 3 times per year. It needs to be remembered that members provide an enormous amount of their time participating in a wide range of industry initiatives, consultation forums and in our schools and colleges. Their contribution to the construction industry is immeasurable, and it is worth noting that the makeup of this organisation is not replicated in other jurisdictions or any other industry. I am sure that the role of the Council will play an important role with the major national changes envisaged for VET in the coming years. Now to the awards. Today is a day when the construction industry comes together to celebrate the achievements of our outstanding graduating apprentices and to recognise a number of our first-year female apprentices. This is the construction family. Like most families, we are an industry of diverse and often contrary views. These views often differ in opinion, but everyone is trying to achieve what is the best interest for the industry and also what is in the best interest for the people that work in the industry. The construction industry often has to deal with a wide range of controversial issues. But one thing that we need to remember is that when there is a community need or someone needs help, this is the first industry to come together and support that need. The generosity is beyond anyone's expectations, and we have so many community projects to demonstrate this generosity. It is always interesting to hear comments about these awards and how they got started, so I'll explain a little bit about them. When we first decided to start these awards some 21 years ago, the concept that I wanted to achieve was to create the opportunity to recognise our industry's outstanding graduating apprentices and to hold an event where they could share their achievements with their family, partners, friends, employers, industry, community peers and colleagues. It was always about providing something that the apprentice could remember for the rest of their lives. I think we continue to underestimate the significance of being able to share an occasion such as this with our family, friends and colleagues. But I'm always asked 2 specific questions about these awards. The first question is always who pays for it. It's always good to come to a gig like this when you don't have to pay. The event is fully funded by the generosity of our industry partners. It is worth remembering that a number of our sponsors and supporters have been with us from day one, and it would not be possible to have these awards without their outstanding contribution. The second question is, how are the apprentices selected? RTOs, GTOs and individual employers were invited to nominate their most outstanding graduating apprentice in each of the trades. All apprentices that were nominated were interviewed by an independent industry panel, including Mr Lou Agnello, Director of Martina, who is not here today. He's had some work, a bit like me on my knee, but he had it done on his hand, so Lou's an apology today. But Lou's been judging these awards since this first event we held, and also Nick. Please remember that what we are recognising here today is the best of the best in the construction industry for not only the ACT but also the surrounding region. These awards are now a major event for the construction industry. There is no other event locally or nationally that recognises our outstanding building and construction apprentices in this way. This year has seen 5 nominations for the industry's Meritorious Performance Award. People that know me know that this meritorious category is a category for what I call the diamonds in the industry. It is a category where we, the industry, acknowledge outstanding effort, determination and in some cases adversity to successfully complete their apprenticeship. Due to the nature and importance of this award, the panel decided to recognise the 5 nominees. All apprentices here today should be extremely proud of your achievements. Are you recognised by industry as the best of the best that we have in the ACT and surrounding region? And that is why it's so important that industry recognises each of the apprentices nominated today by ensuring that each apprentice has the opportunity to come up on stage and receive a framed certificate recognising that significant achievement. Before handing back to Lish, I would like to thank a number of people. To the employers and host trainers of the apprentices, without your ongoing support and contribution, we would not have a skilled and rewarding industry. We are also conscious that we will be relying on you to continue support for our industry apprentices. To our sponsors, thank you, as without your continued support, we would not be able to hold this event. Being a Canberra person, not born here but lived here all my life and worked in the construction industry, for me it is most noticeable that a number of our key industry construction companies do not bother to support events such as this in recognising the achievements of our future leaders in this industry. I suggest to everyone that you have a look at your program and see the businesses that do support excellence and do care about and support our apprentices. Our MC makes this award, and a big thank you to Lish for your efforts again today, so thank you, Lish. Our chairman for his time, commitment and support, thank you, Bill. My executive and council members for their ongoing help and support. It is often unfortunate that their enormous contribution to the ongoing quality and maintenance of training and professional development for the construction industry is often overlooked. The hotshots, to Elite and to Canberra Film, thank you for your assistance and your ongoing work today on this event. Last but certainly not least to Nick, who has worked tirelessly to ensure that this event was a success. Nick was here till 11 o'clock last night trying to sort some of the things out. I don't know whether he's working on this gig or not, but I know he was here till 11 o'clock. So thanks, Nick. Thanks for all your hard work. He's only 35, but he looks a bit older than that, and that's all to do with the stress from these awards. Finally, I would like to congratulate all the award winners and nominees. We recognise that you are some of the future leaders of our industry, and we wish you all the very best of luck for your future careers in our industry. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Vince. And thanks to Nick. I think a word was quietly whispered in my ear saying, Nick, what a man, he's completely stuffed. But he's done a fantastic job. So he's sitting quietly over here near the awards. Please thank him as well. And I know we've got lots of families from around the region, but also from the coast. A shout out to the Moruya. Is there a Moruya crew over there? So thank you everyone who's come today. Now, finish off your meal, chit chat, and in about 15 minutes time, we'll have the outstanding or the encouragement awards first, and then move on to the awards ceremony. Good afternoon and thank you again. We might start with the awards ceremony now. Before we start, just look to the person next to you, and I know there was entry level or what I call gateway kale. It's always served at this delicious meal. So delicious. Can we agree that it was delicious? The chicken and the beef. Vince said hang the expense. An extra $5 for the beef, hang the expense, but the kale, just check your teeth. It's caught many of us unawares, is kale in your teeth. And I don't want anyone coming up here and having a magnificent photo and being caught with kale. All right, it's a thing. Now we'll move on to the Encouragement Awards first, and I'd like to invite Deputy Chief Minister of the ACT, Yvette Berry, MLA, to come on stage to present these awards. Now, how it's going to work, when I call your name, please come up on stage and stand in the middle and receive your award from Deputy Chief Minister. Then you'll have photos. Matt's here in the front, and he'll take your snaps, and then move off to the other side and you can go and take a seat. We will have all the group photos at the end of the afternoon, so we'll have everyone back on stage eventually. But there can be rounds of applause, there can be whooping, there can be great celebration, because for the Encouragement Awards, it is for new apprentices, some new to a certain field, but having already won previous awards, as you'll hear. So please, welcome to the stage, Minister Yvette Berry. And the Minister will say a few words at the end of the presentations. So I'd now like to announce the Encouragement Awards for today, for 2022. Please come up and join us on stage. The first one is Louisa Howe for Systems Electrical, sponsored by Multiplex. And as Louisa comes up, I will invite the next winner, Sarah Minchin for Systems Electrical, sponsored by Multiplex. Yes, thank you. And you can keep the applause going. I'm going to keep announcing it. But here we are. This is Sarah Minchin. Thank you, Sarah. And our next award winner is Alana Sweet for Systems Electrical as well, sponsored by Major Projects Canberra. Fantastic. The fourth for today is Molly Gallagher for Carpentry, sponsored by CFMEU. Congratulations, Molly. Our next one is Kalisha Reid for Carpentry, sponsored by CFMEU. Woo! Yeah, a bit more of that. Woo! Go on. Nick's he's really under the pump here. And next is Amy Adams for Diesel Oh, wait a minute. Lucy. Have I had Lucy Rowland? Lucy Rowland. Oh, now I'm stuffing up. Sorry, Nick. I've got a mark. Molly Gallagher. Oh, you're... Oh, okay. Here we are. Everybody stand by. I'm just going to read out a series of names. It's like potluck. So, Kalisha. Have we got Molly?
Yes, that's me.
Molly? This is Molly. I need Molly's. Molly Gallagher! Yay! It's much easier to change your name rather than the certificate, so congratulations, Molly. And next is Kalisha Reid. Kalisha, congratulations for Carpentry, sponsored by CFMEU. Please congratulate next winner, Lucy Rowland, for Fitting Machinist, sponsored by Woden's. I'd like to welcome Amy Adams now for Diesel Mechanic, sponsored by Woden's. Thanks, Amy. Now, Lauren Bassenden is a name that rings a bell if you've been to these awards before. She received the Outstanding Apprentice a few years ago, but she's back here now for the Encouragement Awards for refrigeration, sponsored by Major Projects Canberra, for retraining. Lauren Bassenden. Basden. Basden. This is it, it's the risk. And Jordan Joe Adams for plumbing, sponsored by Major Projects Canberra. And we've got a couple that are able to make it today, Arcadia Roberts and Nikita Newman, and we'll get their certificates to them. That's the trick, see? The trip. Didn't I tell you, see?
I missed it.
Warning up the steps. And our final winner today in the Encouragement Awards is Talisha Cabello for landscaping, sponsored by Training Fund Authority. I have a feeling Talisha might not have made it today. No. Wonderful. Congratulations to all the winners. And Minister, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Can I use your mic?
Yeah, use my mic.
Thank you. Just very briefly, I wanted to thank all of the finalists there. I'm so proud to see so many more women and girls choose construction as a workforce and as a trade. And it is amazing to see women and girls working in trades, but also being supported by their families and by the construction industry to encourage more women and girls to see what they could be one day by employing young women in these trades. So thank you all very much for being part of this journey. I can't wait to see more women in this workforce. Thank you. Thanks, Liz.
Thank you, Deputy Chief Minister. And congratulations, everyone. Well, I think we need a big round of applause for every one of those Encouragement Award winners. Because those winners are just on the start of their apprenticeships and the start of their journey and continuing through the trades. And it's a tough few years. Vince was just saying, you know, how long and how hard you have to work and the dedication required and the energy required and the time and the support. So just every bit of encouragement we can give to our apprentices to continue in those trades, because they are absolutely essential, as Minister Steele said. Like without these apprentices coming through, without these skills, yeah, we've got nothing happening. We've got nothing building. I mean, I can do a lot of talk, but I cannot build a thing. So this is where we need all of you. We'll now move to our Outstanding Graduating Apprentice Awards. Now, as mentioned earlier, the sponsor will be invited to announce the apprentice's name. As you come up, your name will be announced. Please move to the stage. Watching the trip hazard. Jacqueline Aegis is here as well, Work Health Safety Minister, so she'll be measuring it up as well. But please move then to the centre of the stage, look at the camera, get your fabulous photos when you receive your certificate from your sponsor, and then move on back to take your seat. Much great applause again. The more noise, the better, I think. So these are the Graduating Apprentice Awards. The first category for this afternoon is the Meritorious Award. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Mr. Anthony Vitler, the CEO of Creative Safety Initiatives, to announce the first of the Outstanding Meritorious Performance Awards. Anthony, thanks for coming up. Now, Anthony has to check the envelope. It's all... We need the drum roll sound effects, I think. Audio. And the music.
Yep. And the winner for this award is Chloe Pello.
Congratulations, Chloe. Now, Chloe has got her award for landscaping. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, Chloe. Oh, do you want to... Oh, yeah, is that enough? Is it... I think we might need... I always request fabulous walk-in music for our award winners, and one year I think we're going to get the award... Yeah, I don't know, you can't tell people before that they've got the award, but I think we need some, fantastic walk-on music for the announcement. So we might try and arrange it at the back of the room. I'd now like to invite Paul Asher, Safety and Systems Manager with Shaw Building Group, to announce the next Outstanding Meritorious Award winner. Paul, can you please join us on stage? I'm scanning. Have we got Paul? No Paul? Would you like me to do it? Is Paul... I see people moving, but I don't think it's Paul. Right. Would you like me to do it, Vince? Or someone else? Would you like to come up, Vince? Okay. I will... Fabulous. This is exciting. Never get to open the envelope. The winner is, for Outstanding Meritorious Performance for Carpentry, is Logan Danziel. I think more exciting for me than for Logan. Congratulations. I do love this. I love it so much. I now would like to invite Mr. Simon Agnello, Director of Mantina, to announce the final Outstanding Meritorious Award winner. I think Simon is standing in for his dad, Lou, today.
The winner for the Outstanding Meritorious Performance for Carpentry is Ta-E Sol.
I would now like to invite, congratulations, Tar, fantastic work. I would now like to invite Jacqueline Aegis, Work Health and Safety Commissioner, to the stage to announce the next Outstanding Meritorious Award winner. Jackie, would you please come up to the stage?
Lovely to see you again, Lish. And just before I announce the winner, I cannot resist this opportunity to say to you, it's Safe Work Month. And every month of every day of every year, we should always make safety a priority, particularly for our young workers, because we want our young workers to have healthy, happy, working lives and long working lives. So if you're a young worker out there, I'm here today to say to you, if you see poor practices in safety, call it out. And if you are an employer who supervises a young worker, then please look after them. I am very honoured to call up Isabella Stasinos. I hope I've said that right. Isabella. Oh.
No, Isabella. Oh, Isabella!
Oh, there she is!
Congratulations, Isabella.
Thank you very much.
Woo! And thank you, Jackie. Fabulous words. And I know it's a really tough job that Jackie has to do, but I know every single family and friend here wants exactly that for every apprentice and their bosses as well. So thank you, Jackie, and congratulations everyone in the outstanding meritorious performance. I would now like to call on Mr Michael Morrissey, CEO of Brick and Block Careers, to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for bricklaying. Oh, we might just get the audio. We might just get the audio up.
The winner is Lachlan Breen.
And Lachlan's employer is Leader Bricklaying. Congratulations. Now, you might notice that wasn't Lachlan. Lachlan is not able to make it today, but Lynn Sheffield will pick up that certificate for him. Now, I'd now like to call on Mr Michael Doyle, Industry Liaison Officer for the ACT Training Fund Authority, to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Apprentice.
Well, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the outstanding performance for an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander goes to Joseph Wilson. Behind every good apprentice reaching this level is Champness building down there with him, here to celebrate today. So well done to Paul and the company. So, cheers, mate.
Congratulations, Joseph. Now, Joseph's employer is, as Michael said, MBA Group Training in Champness, and Joseph's also in a number of other categories as well. I'd now like to call on Mel Lyons, Training and Employment Manager of Spark and Riverview Projects, to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Wall and Floor Tiling.
Please join me in congratulating Riley Halls, CITC Outstanding Performance for Wall and Floor Tiling.
Congratulations, Riley. And Riley's employer is Pacific Stone. Now, Mr Michael Hopkins, CEO of ACT Master Builders, is going to present our next award for Outstanding Apprentice Award for Plumbing. Thank you, Michael.
And the winner is James Pollock.
I love James using the rules, really. He came a long way around. Thanks, James. See, it's a dedication to the rule. James's employer is Greenie and Sweeney. Is Greenie and Sweeney? Greenie and Sweeney. Love the name. Congratulations, James. I'd now like to call on Mr Richard Horsburgh, who's the site manager at Multiplex, to present the next award, our Outstanding Apprentice Award for Systems Electrician.
The winner of this award is Gabrielle Wittenden.
Congratulations, Gabrielle. And Gabrielle's employer, as on the back of the T-shirt, Goldman Solar. True committed. Everyone else is in their finery. Do you have to go back to the job after this, Gabrielle? No. Okay, great. Pleased to hear it. I'd now like to call to the stage Mr. Dean Gurney, CEO of Orbis 3, to present the next Outstanding Apprentice Award for Civil Construction, Road Construction and Maintenance. And hasn't this got a lot of talk back on the radio with the potholes? So all power to them. Thanks, Dean.
Good afternoon. The winner of the CITC Outstanding Road Construction and Maintenance Apprentice is Giovanni Danielle.
Congratulations, Giovanni. And Giovanni's employer is Huon Contractors. I'd now like to call to the stage Mr. Peter Middleton. Peter is the Company Director of Woden's to present Outstanding Apprentice Award for Civil Construction and Plant Operations. Thank you, Peter.
Good afternoon, everybody. Glasses, print size vents, and the CITC Outstanding Plant Operations Apprentice goes to Nathan Swaysland. Come on down, Nathan.
Congratulations, Nathan. And Nathan's employer is D Group. And thank you, Peter. Zach Smith will now join you on stage. He's the Secretary of the CFMEU to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Carpentry. Thanks, Zach.
The winner is Joseph Wilson.
Congratulations, Joseph, again. Joseph's employer is Champness. Now to the stage, and there are a few more awards to go, so settle in. Duncan Edgell is Chief Project Officer with Major Projects Canberra. I'd like to welcome him back to the stage to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Landscaping.
I'm very pleased to announce that the award winner for the Outstanding Performance for Landscaping is Michael Young.
Congratulations, Michael. And Michael's employer is Dimension Gardenscape. Josh Straub is going to join us now, Account Manager for the Australian Training Company, to present Outstanding Apprentice Award for Metals Heavy Machinery. Thanks, Josh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Outstanding performance for metals, heavy manufacturing goes to Jack Brown.
Congratulations, Jack. Warona Welding is Jack's employer. Can I please invite now to the stage James Gum, Program Delivery Lead Customer Projects for Evo Energy, to present the next Outstanding Apprentice Award for Heating, Ventilation and Air Conditioning. Thanks, James.
I'm pleased to announce that the award recipient is Tamara Lloyd.
Congratulations, Tamara. And Tamara's employer is Grosvenor Engineering Group. Craig Jordan is our next award presenter, the Senior Financial Officer at CIT, to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Cabinet Making.
I'm pleased to announce the Outstanding Apprentice in Cabinet Making is Maidwen Whittle.
You got Madeline? Coming up this way. Behind you, behind you, behind you! And Madeline's employer is Created Bespoke Joinery. Glenn Hobbs is our next presenter this afternoon, Safety, Quality and Environmental Manager at Hindmarsh, to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Metals and Light Manufacturing.
Thank you. The winner for Metals and Light Manufacturing is Michael Lubinski.
Congratulations, Michael. And Michael's employer is HDM Metal. Thank you. Rebecca Johnson is going to present she's the General Manager of 1300 Apprentice, Sydney Training and Employment. I'd like to welcome her to the stage to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Metals Fitter Machinist. Thanks, Rebecca.
Hello everyone. The winner of the Outstanding Apprentice for Fitter and Machinist, yay, is Jeremy Bush.
I'm really going to have to do some mouth. I feel like we need the walk-on music. Sorry, it's a long walk, but I'll do the mouth trumpet next time. Congratulations. And Jeremy's employer is 1300 Apprentice and Icon Water. Now I'd like to call on Sue Black, Business Relationship Manager at Serena Russo Apprenticeships, to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for the Diesel Mechanic. Go, Sue.
And the winner is Kyle Rosevear.
I feel like I need to sing. Congratulations, Kyle. I'll keep clapping it. Oh, Keel. Yeah, we've got to get it right. Now, Keel's employer is Durabadala Shire Council. So, yes, the Maria Gang. Thanks, Keel. I'd now like to call on Greg Weller, Executive Director of ACT Southern New South Wales HIA, to present the Outstanding Apprentice Award for Painting and Decorating.
And the winner of Outstanding Performance for Painting and Decorating is Katarina Carroll Tate.
You didn't like my mouth trumpet? Congratulations, Carol. Oh, Katarina. Sorry, Katarina. Katarina's employer is Alcazar Proprietary Limited. I'd now like to call on Mark Harriott, Acting Executive Branch Manager of Skills Canberra, to present Outstanding Apprentice Award for Glass and Glazing.
Good afternoon, and the winner of the award is Mitchell Smith.
Congratulations, Mitchell. And Mitchell's employer is Superglass Industries Proprietary Limited. I'd now like to call on Donovan Delight, Health, Safety and Environment and Quality Manager at Construction Control, to present Outstanding Apprentice Award for Wall and Ceiling Lining. Thanks, Donovan.
Okay, I'm pleased to announce that the winner is Thomas Bellnar.
Congratulations, Thomas. And Thomas's employer is Complete Fix-Set Plastering. Yeah. Okay, we're coming to the pointy end of the awards now, and I'd like to call up to the stage Mark Dimmock, Area Manager of CBIS, to present the award for Outstanding Woman in a Non-Traditional Trade.
And the winner is Gabrielle Wittenden.
Congratulations, Gabriel. And Gabriel is with Goulburn Solar. In electrical. And thank you, everyone. A big congratulations to everyone. We've still got a couple of final awards, which is the Outstanding Graduating Apprentice Award, which is to come. But please give a big round of applause to all of our award winners today. Now, before we announce the Construction Industry Council's Outstanding Graduating Apprentice, I'd like to invite Minister Chris Steele back on stage to present the Certificates of Excellence Awards to our other outstanding nominees here with us today, because so many of you have come and everyone is deserving today of coming up on stage to receive a certificate, an award of excellence as well now. These awards will be presented in alphabetical order, and as I call your name, same applies. Please come up to the centre of the stage. Minister will hand you your certificate and you get the photos from Matt here in the front. Are we away, Minister? You ready? Yeah. So those Certificates of Excellence. Jordan Brandy for Carpentry and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Award. Abby Forrester for Plant Operations, sponsored by Woden's. Leah Hearn, Carpentry, sponsored by CFMEU. Tim O'Leary for Electrical, sponsored by Major Projects Canberra. Liam Patt for Carpentry as well, sponsored by Training Fund Authority. Grace San Cataldo, Plant Operations, sponsored by Woden's. Oh, sorry.
I hope you still get a chance to eat while you're up here. Oh, it's delicious. How does it? I had the chocolate, the best. It was in your cake. It's delicious. I hope it's one for you.
And Grace San Cataldo, Plant Operations. Brendan Smith-Coles for Bricklaying, sponsored by the Training Fund Authority. Not here. And we've got Daniel Zeisig for Carpentry, sponsored by Multiplex. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now to announce our, thank you very, who's this? Is this Brendan? No? Oh, it's Daniel. Oh, I'm hopeless. Minister, I think that's your job. I think we have awarded everyone according to my notes. I could be wrong though. Thank you very much, Minister Chris Steele. I mightn't be asked back again. I'd now like to invite Bill Cleary, the Chair of the Construction Industry Training Council, back up to the microphone to join Minister Chris Steele. Sorry, Minister. Back up, sorry. I definitely will be sacked from this job. to announce the Construction Industry Training Council's Outstanding Graduating Apprentice winner for 2022.
Do you want to do the honours, Bill? You're all right? Okay. Thanks, Bill. The 2022 Outstanding CITC Graduating Apprentice is Joseph Wilson. We'll get a photo with you. Yeah.
Like a flute. Yeah, I love someone with a few. Would you like to say a few words, Joseph?
Yeah, might as well. How's everyone going? I just want to thank my boss, Paul and Lorraine, for putting me on. Pretty hard as a mature age apprentice to find someone, and then especially to MBA for training me. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Good on.
Not so easy. Don't go so fast, Joseph. Can I ask you a few questions, Joseph, before you go? As a mature age apprentice, what were you doing before you started your apprenticeship?
I was stuffing around at uni for a couple of years.
What trying to do?
I was trying to do teaching. So, yeah, who knows, might get back into it later on.
What shifted it for you?
I like the idea of carpentry, being out in the construction game, something different every day. Just being outdoors. I hate being inside, so it was a good change, nice change, and yeah, obviously enjoy it.
I wonder, like, receiving an award, getting, obviously you've done something right for your employers and to receive the Outstanding Apprenticeship Award. What do you reckon it is? What do you think you did right?
I wouldn't have a clue. Turn up to work every day. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations. Big round of applause. Absolutely fantastic. That's all you got to do, turn up to work. I reckon there's something else in that as well. That pretty much wraps up our awards ceremony for this afternoon. Thank you so much. Congratulations to everyone who was here to join us to celebrate and acknowledge all the wonderful work that all the apprentices do, the family support, whether it's partners, mums and dads, employers, mentors, sponsors, everyone, and especially the sponsors for putting this on today. And from the Construction Industry Council, from Vince and Nick and everyone else here today, thank you so much and congratulations to everyone. Big round of applause. And I think there are going to be some photos. Matt, you can go and grab your photos over there at the photo wall. Matt will take those professional photos and they'll be put up online and you can go and find them. But also Matt would love all the winners back up here on stage. Is that right, Matt? At the end. Oh, well, the party continues. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you very much.